Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Baruch double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all your Akim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and truth. Shalom. So in this video, I want to go into basically the importance of the brotherhood, because at the end, we are all we got, we are all we got. So it's very important, and of course, with some brothers, you connect more, you have more contact than with other brothers, but yeah, nevertheless, and also we are one body, spread all over the four corners of the earth, all over the planet, we got brothers everywhere, that's also a thing. And how do you say that? Yeah, it's very we are like-minded men, that's also a thing, we pushing this truth, we going to shit, that's also part of the truth, all kinds of things, loss of family members, financial problems, losing jobs, maybe dealing with wicked ex wives, that maybe keep your children away, things like that, so and that's also a thing, you go to stuff, something you experience, somebody experience something, he can learn you, show you how to deal with certain situations, all that, because at the end we all we got, we in this truth and we one body. And a lot of times, to the spirit you feel things, like somebody is going to stuff, and it's very important to be there for each other, like I said, we all we got, and when there might be a moment that you are stronger, that you can help another brother to go to deal with certain stuff. And when you have your weak moment, a brother is there to catch you, This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 9. Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone. Yeah, if you are by yourself, and that's also the thing, you can't be a lone wolf in this truth, you can't be we all, and of course, like I said, with one brother, you might have a better click than with another brother, but eventually you will see that we are one body, For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him up. Again, if two lay together, then they have heat, but how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and the threefold cord is not quickly broken. Yeah. A threefold cord, like a cord like back in the days at elementary school, in the gym, the gym hall. They also used to have like a threefold cord that you could climb in, and it's not easy to bend, it's very thick, very strong. So yeah, man. And like I said, we are one body, and of course, everybody got his talent, but meanwhile, if you look at your own body, you need every member of your body, if you let's say if you lost your small your little your most little your smallest toe, you'll be out of balance. It's difficult for you to walk, so that shows you that even that small thing is very important. Or let's say you don't have a nose, if you don't have a nose, you cannot smell. If you cannot smell, you cannot taste stuff, So yeah, you need everything, everything is important. So are the brothers, who are sincere, we need each other. Like I said, we are all we got, man. So this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 12. For as the body is one and had many members, and all the members that one body being many are one body, so also is Yahushua. And we got brothers, like I said, we got brothers everywhere, The brothers from Italy came to Holland. It's also, yeah. Before I used to talk with the camp leader of Italy. Talk with him through WhatsApp. That's also a beautiful thing that nowadays through WhatsApp we are able to have contact with each other. Also with the brother from Australia, I also used to talk with him from time to time. The brother from Nigeria, GMS Nigeria. And the brothers from Italy, they came to Holland. The brothers from Germany, they are they are multiple times here in Holland. It's a beautiful man to connect with them. I also went there once. Also want to go to Italy once. Yaratza. Brothers and the elder Ramah from England. That also came to Holland for a couple of days. It was beautiful, man. With two other brothers. One brother Amar and the other brother, I forgot his name. I believe it was Yakal, if I'm correct. It was very dope because also for the brothers from England to come to Holland was very beautiful because in the beginning when I came to this truth, and I got knew about learned about Great Millstone, the camp that I used to watch the most was the camp, the London camp. So it was very beautiful to have the elder and the brothers in Holland, with us for yeah, maybe 2 weeks or something. Don't remember exactly. It was a couple of years ago. It was very beautiful, man. And Yaura Taza, we're gonna be able to see each other again. And yeah, man, that's very beautiful, man. And like I said, we got brothers everywhere. And sometimes you talk with other brothers to YouTube. It's also a brother from America. You also used to have contact with him or with my older channel, but my channel got deleted, so I also lost contact with him. But that was also beautiful, man. And like I said, we got brothers everywhere, man. Yeah, man. And yeah, back to the book of First Corinthians, chapter 12 and verse 13. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, and that meaning those who knew that they are Jews and those who didn't know. And basically, we were Gentiles also, But now we are back, Now we know our history because we didn't know that we were the real children of Israel, so-called Negros, Latinos, and the so-called Indianos. Whether we be bond or free and have been all made to drink into one spirit. For the body is not one member, but many. Yeah, like I said, you got 10 fingers, 10 toes, 2 ears, you got your nose, your mouth, your tongue, 2 eyes, 2 arms, two legs, 2 feet, 2 hands, just name it. And if your organs, everything is needed. For the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? Yeah. If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? So everything is important. But now had Yahweh sent the members, every one of them, in the body as it has pleased him. And if they were all one member, where were the body? But now there are many members, yet but one body. Yeah, one mind, on one accord, striving for the same cause, after having the same goal, yeah, in mind, basically, striving for the same goal. And the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. Nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary. And like I said, for example, like a while ago, a couple of years ago, my mother had a problem with a small organ in the ear, basically the balance organ. And it was the ESO, ESO fucking bullshit. ESO, they said it was a virus. Everything is a virus to them. But yeah, they the biggest virus of the earth. But yeah, not to drift, but how do you say that? So, and that's a very small thing, you cannot, yeah, I don't know how big it is, but it's very small because it's in your ear. But that causes her, she called me like she was sick. And she told me like she doesn't feel well. And my mother, she's a strong woman. She doesn't want to really say that she's sick. So I went to her, and she was not able to open her eyes, because her head was spinning, because that balance organ in her ear, yeah, let's say it got yeah, they say it was a virus, that caused it, so she was out of balance. I had to basically carry her to my car, and went with her to the hospital, and had her staying with me for a couple of days, because they said it was not good for her to be by herself, to be alone. So I had her at my house for a couple of days, until she got better. And that shows you that a small organ got the whole body in disease. The whole body, she couldn't function normal. Let me see. And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye. No, let me start verse 15. 1 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 15. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? Wait a minute, let me put this thing on. Let me see, put this thing on. Yeah, put the thing on, do not disturb, because you never know. People might send messages or whatever. But yeah, let me see. First Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 15 again. For if the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? But now had Yahweh set the members, every one of them in the body, as it has pleased him. Yeah, this is also, like you have not chosen me, I have chosen you. And if they were all one member, where were the body? But now are they many members, yet but one body. And the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you. Nay, much more those members of the body which seem to be more feeble are necessary. Like I said, about the small balance organ in the ear. And those members of the body which we think to be less honorable, upon these we bestow more abundant honor, and our uncomely parts have more abundant comeliness. You know, the example that I give with the balance organ, the whole body couldn't function. It's not able to function if that organ is not functioning. For our comely parts have no need, but Yahweh had tempered the body together, having given more abundant honor to that part which lacketh. Well, that's also, strengthen the one another, that there should be no schisma in the body, but the members should, but that the members should have the same care one for another. And whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it. Yeah, like if a brother is going to stuff, you help each other to carry. Vice versa. If you go into stuff, it's dope that you have the brothers to help you, give you advice and whatever, and help you to go through it. And whether one member suffer, all the members suffer with it, or one member be honored, all the members rejoice with it. Now ye are the body of Yahweh Shai, and members in particular. Yeah, because we are all of one mind and fighting for the same cause and proclaiming the words of Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh had set some in the church, first apostles, we got the elder apostles, secondary prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gift of healings, helps in governments, diversities of tongues, and that goes talks about different languages, which also reminds me that I should do another video in the Papiamento language. It's been a while that I've been doing that. Are all apostles, are all prophets, are all teachers? No, not everybody is a teacher, Are all workers of miracles? Have all the gifts of healing? Some brothers are very good concerning herbs. Some brothers are very good, know a lot about history. Some brothers are very good how to deal with the system. Some brothers are very good concerning financial things. So we all, we all got gifts. And with these gifts, we can help each other to become better. Are all apostles, are all prophets, are all teachers, are all workers of miracles, have all the gifts of healing, do all speak with tongues, do all interpret, but covet earnestly the best gifts, and yet show I unto you a more excellent way. So let me see, I had a couple of scriptures here. This is the book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. Let brotherly love continue. I'm going to read that also in a moment. Let me see. What do I got here? Slovakia. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse 2. Bear ye one another burdens, and so fulfill the law of Yahushua. Yeah, what did Yahushua say? Honor your mother and your father, and love the brotherhood. On those things hangeth the whole law. Bear you one another burdens, and so fulfill the law of Yahushua, which is the law of Yahweh. So let me see. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another. So pushing, better each other, but exhorting one another, and provoking to good works, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. Yeah, these days it's more important. It's more important than ever to be there for each other. We going through a lot of shit. Like I said, we going. That's part of the truth. The book of Sirach said that if you come to serve Yahweh Basham Yahushai, prepare yourself for temptations. You will go to stuff, and that's beautiful. A beautiful thing concerning the brotherhood. Now you also can come together. You can call each other. You can send a voice memo. You can go on WhatsApp. You even can video call. So we have options. We can see each other. We can talk each other. And of course, during camp we meet. Sometimes you can meet up with the brothers in between times. Maybe you got a day off or whatever. Sometimes we having a barbecue or cookout together, things like that, or we go on a field trip. I remember like a while ago we went to the museum, check some things about slavery, things like that, or you got brothers that they're working together, so yeah. And it's very important, to come together, and have a study together. Also, just talk. It's very important to talk about things, because yeah, like I said, we all go into things. Sometimes to the spirit, you feel that something is going on with a brother, but sometimes, not everybody is so openly about it. And then, by showing that you are I say that accessible for a brother, you can also be there, So yeah, man. And like I said, we are all we got, we are all we got. Let me see. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. Let brotherly love continue. Yeah, that's the point. Let brotherly love continue, man. Like I said, take care for each other. Let me see. Uh, let me read, Slaki, let me read the book of Hebrews chapter 10 again, and let me start at verse 24. This is the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Yeah. Better yourself, push yourself to do some good works, and show love to each other. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. Yeah, man. So yeah, basically that, I just wanted to do a short video concerning the importance of being there for each other, helping younger brothers, being an example, and I say that many times in my videos, it's not only the day that you go teaching that you are an example. No, actually every day you're an example. And like I said, you don't know who's watching. And other than that, the Most High got his angels watching 24/7, man. So yeah, man. So basically, I'm gonna leave the video like that. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Baharuka Kudash, a double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Yakim across the earth for doing this work in sincerity and truth. So with that, I'm gonna say Shalom.